I'm feeling a lot better. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Apologies.
So can we start the live? If
Sure,
that's okay with you?
Yeah, we can start, of course. No problem. Do you want me to mute at the start? Or are you happy for me to just keep my sound on?
Yeah, we can start the live now. Okay. Hello, students of Bangladesh. This is me, Sanjari. I am the destination manager of EN Global, and we have with us Kirsty Orr, from Ulster University. She is the Global Recruitment and Engagement Officer of Ulster. So basically, the thing is, we are going to start the live. Before starting the live, we're going to watch a short video of Ulster University. So could we please start with the video, and then we are going to go with the Q&A session. Is that okay?
As we reflect on the 25th anniversary of the agreement, it's not only a moment to look back, but a moment to commit to the future.
Chancellor Davidson, Vice Chancellor Bartholomew, thank you for hosting us today on this beautiful campus of Ulster University. So let's celebrate 25 extraordinary years by recommitting to renewal, repair, by making this exceptional peace the birthright of every child in Northern Ireland for all the days to come. That's what we should be doing. God willing, you'll be able to do it.
The future leaders on the 25 at 25 programme are going to be world class. Today's titans of industry, creative arts, healthcare and sustainability know what has to be done, and we're providing the platform to do it.
I think Ulster University is guiding the way and making sure that us from all different backgrounds that we have been in are going to go out to that world out there, in that place, that shared place that we call home, and become leaders of our local community.
I think creativity isn't valued enough, and it's the most important thing we have. And I think to be a leader in anything, you have to be creative, because you have to look within a new way.
Ulster really is. It's the crack. Ulster's brilliant. Honestly, it's a home away from home.
This is the best place to be in the UK and Northern Ireland.
The support and help that's there and the friends that you make is just second to none. It's unbelievable.
It's more than just coming and getting a degree and doing your studies and getting your assignments done. You become part of a family.
We had the Manchester United players standing side by side with all the players from Cliftonville and Crusaders. We were all united for United. We were all united for well-being. We were all united for mental health. I will never, ever, ever forget that. And it all pertains to that belief that Ulster University placed on us from the outset, that helped us help others and make a difference.
Partnerships are at the very core of our new strategy. Our collaboration with 𝐂𝐻E stands as a shining example of what true partnership can achieve, making a real difference to the mission of the university and the lives of our students.
That was a lovely video by Ulster University. I think, before meeting you, I had an idea about Ulster University. So, as you know that, we are AN Global. We are an accredited student consultancy service company that bridges institutions with students across multiple nations. Our goal is to assist and support students in securing admission to the universities in UK, mostly UK, allowing them to pursue international degrees. And we continuously strive to offer the best possible service, including applications, still visa applications. So, as one of the prominent partners, Ulster University has been our prominent partner. For over years now. So, could you please give us an introduction about Ulster University?
Of course, no problem. Well, thank you, Sanjiri, and thank you for showing that video. I think it really does encapsulate, a lot of the changes and growth that Ulster University has been through over the past few years. And I will go into a little bit more of that later on. But yes, as you said, we're Ulster University. We're based in Northern Ireland in the UK. We were actually established in 1986. So we have been, whilst we're a young university, we have been on the go now for a number of years. We do have 3 very distinct campuses, Belfast, Coleraine and Derry, Londonderry. And each have their own really unique characteristics and properties. So Belfast is based in our capital city. Again, I'll touch into more of this a little bit later, but we did open the doors to a brand new campus here in Belfast 2 years ago. So it's been a very transformational time here at Ulster. Coleraine, based on our beautiful north coast, up in the north of Northern Ireland. And Derry, Londonderry, a fantastic bustling student city located also in the north. Situated, Belfast campus, just to go back to that, sorry, it's situated in the artistic and cultural centre of the city, the Cathedral Quarter. And as I said, a phenomenal new state-of-the-art campus that I know a number of your team have been to, and we've got another member of your team coming to visit us later, actually next month. And it's great, to have that partnership with you guys. I know you know Ulster extremely well as well. So hopefully that gives you a little bit of a background into us and what we can offer.
Lovely. So basically, a lot of students who wants to study in Ulster University wants to know a variety of things, like a variety of questions they have in their mind. Like suppose, where is the campus or where is the location that you have answered already. Like the student, when they come to us, they want to hear a lot of things about the university. They want to know that why we should choose Ulster University. What is so focusing and what is so great about Ulster University? What are the prominent features of Ulster University?
Yeah, of course. Just to touch, I guess, a little bit on our reputation. We were named last year as one of the top 30 universities in the UK by the Guardian University Guide. We actually climbed 10 places to become 28th in position. They're the highest that we've ever been. So we are growing as a university. Our ranking is extremely strong. And the Guardian really looked at measurements from across the student journey, such as spending, student satisfaction and careers prospects in order to give us that ranking. So we're extremely proud of that. At a course level, to give you an idea of where we are ranked there. So number 1 in the UK for nutritional and food sciences, number 2 in the UK for biomedical sciences, for hospitality, for events management and tourism, pharmacy and pharmacology courses. We're also top 10 for architecture, psychology, anatomy and physiology. So again, we're ranking really high there. And that's growing year on year, and it's something we're extremely proud of. So we hope to offer our students the best possible journey here at Ulster. Aside from subjects though, as I said, our facilities are second to none across all campuses, but I will touch again on Belfast campus, being a brand new campus. Everything is brand new. And I'm actually located there as well. It's absolutely fantastic. It's located right in our city centre too. So if your students are looking for part-time jobs, they're right in their doorstep. So we have a lot to offer. Despite being Northern Ireland being, the smallest country in the UK, there's a whole lot to offer our students here. And we're delighted to do so. And our Bangladesh community is growing year on year too. And we've had some fantastic results with our Bangladesh students who have gone on to do really, really great things.
Okay, so basically, I just want to know about the faculties. Like, you guys have Faculty of Arts, Humanities and Social Sciences. You guys have Life and Health Sciences, Computing Engineering and Built Environment, and then you have University of Business School as well. So, what are the criteria if a student wants to get into Ulster University? What are the criteria they need to meet?
Yeah, of course. So, as you said, we've got 4 faculties. We do offer courses both foundation right through to PhD level. So yeah, a lot to offer there for our students. In terms of what our entry requirements and what you guys need to meet, so for our foundation level courses, we do ask that you have either a higher secondary certificate or intermediate certificate with 50% overall, that's GPA of 3.0, to include a pass in 5 subjects. Because our international foundation year is linked to our undergraduate level, we do ask that you have an IELTS of 6.0 for that also. For our undergraduate degrees, we ask that you have either a higher secondary certificate of 70% overall, successful completion of 2 years of an undergraduate degree with 50% or above, or a 4-year diploma in engineering from Bangladesh Technical Education Board with overall 75%. And then finally, for our postgraduate courses, we ask for a successful completion of a master's degree. Typically, our courses ask for equivalent of a 2-2, so that's going to be 50% or above, or alternatively, successful completion of a 4-year bachelor's degree course from a recognised institution. And again, majority of our courses ask for a 2-2, that's 60% or above. Some of our courses will ask for slightly higher. So if you've got any specific questions, you can go onto our website and check out your course, and all of the requirements will be listed on there, or alternatively, speak with your counsellor in EN Global and they'll be able to guide you.
Okay, thank you so much.
Apologies to say, English language as well. Typically IELTS 6.0, no band below 5.5. Again, some of our courses ask for slightly higher, but majority will ask for 6.0.
Is it for the undergraduate courses or the postgraduate courses?
For both. So for both undergraduate and postgraduate, we ask for that 6.0. We do accept a wide range of other tests. Again, they're all listed on our website, and we have our own internal test as well. It's called the Ulster University Password English Language Test. And again, in that, it's marked very similar to IELTS. It's very similar in style. We ask for 6.0, no band below 5.5.
Okay, that was lovely. So if a student does not have IELTS or any sort of English proficiency test, can they apply through MOI?
Sorry, can you repeat your question there? Apologies.
My question to you was that if a student does not have any sort of English proficiency test, right? Can they apply through MOI, medium of instruction?
No, unfortunately, we don't accept MOI, so we will need you to have an English language test. IELTS or equivalent. And again, as I said, the Ulster University password test is there for you to avail of. But yeah, we will need you to have a test.
Okay, so basically the thing is, a lot of students, they want to do foundation. What are the requirements for foundation programs?
Yeah. So our foundation course is called International Foundation Year. So it is an integrated course, integrated within many of our undergraduate subjects, but not all. So you do need to know what undergraduate subject you're going on to study in order to ensure that you can avail of this course. And as I said, higher secondary certificate or intermediate certificate with 50% overall is required for that. To include a pass in 5 subjects, and that's 1 year in duration. Starts in September as well.
Okay, so basically they can get into a foundation course if they have if they did their class 12 or middle school and their class 12, right?
Yeah, correct.
Can they do it without the high school? Can they do it without doing class 12?
Well, we need either higher secondary or intermediate certificate, so one or the other. Again, our admissions team will take a look at documents when they're submitted to us, but either higher secondary or intermediate certificate.
Okay. So do they need IELTS or any sort of English proficiency test?
Yes, we do ask for an IELTS 6.0 for this course, and it is because your visa and CAS are all linked into your undergraduate. So it's one visa, one CAS. You go straight into your undergraduate degree after successful completion of your foundation. So we ask for the 6.0 in IELTS.
Okay, so no matter where the student is going, either foundation or undergraduate or postgraduate, the student has to have an English proficiency, and that is IELTS. Any other form of English proficiency is acceptable?
Yeah, absolutely. We accept TOEFL, we accept language cert. There's many more as well. They're all listed on our website, so do check that out. But typically our students would present an IELTS, and as I said, the Ulster University password test too.
Oh,
good option.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, just want to know, what are the most popular UG courses in Ulster University?
The most popular UG courses, we're looking at engineering, we're looking at computing, at business as well. And our arts and humanities courses are really starting to take off also. So law is extremely popular, as well as, you know, the arts also. So there's a really wide range there of popular courses. Nursing also a really popular course here at undergraduate level. And as I said, you know, typically we will offer what you're looking for. We have hundreds of courses here at Ulster University, but those would be our most popular, particularly for Bangladesh students.
Okay. And what about the postgrad or the foundation courses that we discussed earlier?
Yeah, so postgrad, it really does mirror undergraduate. So business, definitely our most popular, followed very closely by computing. We offer a fantastic data science course, artificial intelligence and Internet of Things, which are extremely popular. Engineering also, again, and construction, very, very popular for our students, particularly from, well, all of South and Southeast Asia, really. And foundation is one singular course, but you do select what undergraduate course that you want to go into. And again, as I said, you can't move into all undergraduate courses from foundation. So it's well worth checking out again on the website which courses are available to you and which aren't.
Okay, so, you know, as a student, like I was a law student, okay? So being, you know, I was a law student and I have studied from Leeds Trinity University.
Oh, fantastic.
So yeah, so basically the thing is, if I have studied law, can I go into any other background other than law? You know, can I get into business or, you know, engineering or any other, you know, like data science or, you know, criminology, or like criminology and criminal justice is related to law, but you know, if I want to study in Ulster University, can I go into another program other than law?
You absolutely can. You can't go into every other subject. It will be listed on our website whether there are particular requirements or not. But yeah, absolutely. If you wanted to, for example, move into a business field, you can do that with law. Law is a fantastic base for that. And we have many students who've studied alternative courses before moving into business. Computing can be slightly more tricky. We do need typically a background in computing, but again, it depends on the course. There may be something for you. The arts, it's likely you'd be able to move into as well. So it does depend on the subject. But we do often find, you know, students who are, for example, coming with a degree, an undergraduate degree in law, have an extra background that is really important and interesting when moving into another field, because you're bringing another dimension into that. So yeah, absolutely, it's very, very possible.
Okay, so suppose if someone is from a law background and if they have like a second class or a third class, can they get into Ulster University?
Second, yes. Not for all subjects, but it's likely that you will be able to get in. Third, no, that's slightly more tricky, but we look for second or above.
Okay, so we have students for Ulster University as well, and they are willing to study in Ulster University, but they like the tuition fees. They want to know about the tuition fees range as well, like
Yeah, of course.
from how much to how much is the tuition fees range, and what is how much study gap is acceptable to get into Ulster University for masters or for postgrad for undergrad or postgrad.
Yeah, sure, no problem. So tuition fees for September 2024, undergraduate, you're looking at a starting fee of 16,320, and for postgraduate, 17,090. For a foundation, you're looking at 16,320 as well. Scholarships are available for undergraduate students. We offer actually a £6,000 scholarship. That's £2,000 per year of study, taken off your tuition fees. And for our postgraduate students, we offer a £2,000 scholarship. Also this year, we do have one great scholarship in collaboration with British Council, available for our Bangladesh students, and that is a scholarship of £10,000, so it is quite significant. As I said, it's available for one student, but certainly worth applying for. So to make an application for that, we do need you to, first of all, have an application to study at Ulster University, and then go onto our website, look at the scholarships, find the great scholarship, and fill in a separate application there. I'll send it through to you in the team so you can share it with your students. But yeah, £10,000, quite significant. So make sure if you are applying to study with us that you make an application for that too.
For the $10,000 scholarship, what actually do the student need? Like, suppose if I was a student, I would have been going like crazy about the scholarship scheme because it's 10,000. It's a lot. It's a lot because you're saving up a lot of money.
Absolutely.
So like, yeah. So what do the student have to do if he wants to go for the Templeman scholarship? Like
yeah, so yeah. So in order to be eligible for that, we do, of course, ask that you hold a valid passport from Bangladesh. You hold an offer for full-time, this is postgraduate only, by the way, I should have said that. Hold an offer for a full-time postgraduate taught programme to be delivered on one of our campuses in Northern Ireland. So that's Belfast, Coleraine, or Derry, Londonderry that I mentioned before. And it's not eligible for our e-learning programs. And all you need to do is make an application through our website. It's a very short application. We just want to know a little bit more about you, and how you can, what you're going to bring to Ulster University, why you want to study here, and really how it's going to benefit your future career. As I said, very short application form, but it's really just for us to have more of an insight into you. And we will ask you to take part in some marketing activities for us next year as well. So maybe a few videos and things like that. But we've hosted the Great Scholarship now for a number of years, and we've had students from Bangladesh who've won previously, and all again have gone on to do really great things. Fantastic students. So we're looking for our standout students, students who have done both great and academic wise, but also outside of the classroom as well, and really what you can bring to Ulster.
So I think the scholarship scheme is pretty great because the students if one student will only get one lucky student will only get the £10,000 scholarship, because honestly, if I was a student, I would have like running into Ulster University with the $10,000 scholarship. It's a great opportunity.
It is. It's great, and we do have, considering how great it is, we do have a lot of applications for it. So you really want yours to stand out. So make sure you spend the time, put as much detail in there as possible for us.
Do the student I have a lot of questions regarding the scholarship. Like, do the student have to write an SOP? Like, why do they deserve the scholarship, or a personal statement?
It's similar to an SOP. So when you make an application to study with us, we obviously do ask that you submit an SOP. So we'll have that to hand as well. But we'll just have a few separate questions on there about you, about your background. So yeah, very similar to an SOP. So you could almost use that as your base. but just give us as much information on there as possible. I don't have the application to hand at the minute, but it is available on our website for you to check out.
Okay, lovely. So so coming back to the tuition fees, so the tuition fees range from 16,000 to somewhat 17,000, like
just over 17,
right?
Yeah, they do. Some courses will be slightly higher, but typically you're looking at, for UG, 16,320, and for PG, 17,090.
Okay, all right. So can you please, like, from a student's perspective, the student, if they want to go to Ulster University, they will be thinking about, bank statement, and then, a lot of things that is related to Ulster University, like how much bank statement does the student need to show? And they are also concerned about the safety purposes, right? Because, if you're a female student, you need to go, in Bangladesh, the parents are actually thinking about safety first. Education is secondary, but first of all, they think about the safety. So can you please can you please enlighten us about the campus, campus's safety and the dorm rooms, and how much bank statement does the student needs to show, like about everything?
Sure. So in order to lock down your application and your place at Ulster University, we do ask that you pay a £4,000 deposit. Okay. And then upon enrollment, we'll ask for 50% of your fees. And then a couple of months later, we'll ask for the remaining 50%. So you do want to make sure that all of your fees are in place before you make that application, to make sure that you can clear those. It's very, very important. You will not be able to enroll unless you pay that 50%. Okay. And in terms of safety for our...
So it's the cash deposit that you're talking about, right? Sorry for interrupting.
Oh, sorry. Can you repeat that? Sorry.
So I said I'm sorry for interrupting, but are you talking about the cash deposit, right? You have to deposit like 50%
Yeah, exactly. So that's the CAS. In order to release your CAS, it's £4,000. Yeah, and then your enrollment fee, 50% of your total fees, and then the remaining 50% will be paid later. Yeah.
£4,000 is for undergrad and postgrad, both?
For both. That's correct.
So if the student does not deposit £4,000, then he or she would not be able to enroll into the university. That's what we're talking about.
That's correct. Yeah. Okay. We do ask for that fee. Well, sorry, that's that £4,000 is your deposit, and then your enrollment is 50% of your fees. So without that additional 50% of your payment, you won't be able to enroll. So that is extremely important, obviously, in order to ensure that you're enrolled, you start class on time, and everything is super smooth for you. And then in terms of safety, we can safely say that Northern Ireland is an extremely safe place, one of the safest in the UK. Our accommodation is typically either on campus or right beside it. So you're going to be looking at a 5-minute walk to class, super quick. And the city itself is just full of really friendly, generous people who are willing to help you settle in and really make the most of your time here at Ulster. And the same goes for, it doesn't matter what campus you're on, whether it's in Belfast, obviously a bustling city, our capital city, Coleraine, slightly quieter up on our north coast by the beach, really beautiful, or Derry, Londonderry, again, sister city, hustle and bustle there. It doesn't matter where you are, you're still going to meet similar people who just want to help. And yeah, that safety is obviously our utmost priority. We have a fantastic wellbeing team and student experience team here as well, who are here to guide you through that process. If you do have any issues or queries, they're on hand to help. So you will hopefully feel supported throughout your whole journey, right from when you make that application right through to when you graduate and beyond as well.
Okay, lovely. Thank you so much for your answers. I think the students are now clear that what do they want, and they're clear that they want Ulster University, but they're clear now that what do they have to give, right? So basically, the thing is, how much bank statement does the student need to show? This is
Yeah, I'm just going to double check that for you, just in case we have any changes. Just give me 1 minute. Bank statements. Let's see if I can find this on our website. I don't think we have any changes. I just want to double check. Let me see. I'm just going to double check that for you. If you don't mind if we come back to that. I just want to make sure I'm giving you the most up-to-date information.
Yeah, sure. That's not a problem. Like,
yeah, lovely. Perfect.
Okay. So basically, we have some questions from the students. Like there is a student who is actually given his profile. He has an HSC in 2022, GPA 3, and an SSC 4.42, and IELTS 5.5 with no band less than 5. Can he apply for the foundation program?
Yeah. Okay. So IELTS, he will need a 6. So we will need you to retake your IELTS. But in terms of your HSC GPA of 3, yes, that is eligible. But yeah, we will need you to repeat your IELTS, I'm afraid. But you've got plenty of time to do that.
Yeah, because as you have said earlier, like the student needs to have IELTS 6 with no band less than 5.5 in every sector, right? Like for foundation, PG, and UG, right?
That is correct.
So yeah. Okay. Another question: does the university offer courses with placement year for both the PG and UG programs?
We do, yeah. Not for all of our programs, so you will need to check those out on the website. But yeah, typically for undergraduate courses that offer placement, that will be for a full year. And for our PG courses, it's mostly our business courses. We offer a 3-month work experience placement within those. So again, it's not all courses. Check it out before you apply, but the options are there. For our undergraduate, many of our placements are optional. So if you don't want to do a placement year, that's fine. But I would always suggest that you do. It's so good to get that work experience. It really, really will help you when you graduate and move into the world of work. So if placement opportunity is there, grab it with both hands.
How many like how many hours can the student work in Ulster University if he or she gets into Ulster University, and is it on campus or off campus?
You can work on campus or off campus. That's completely up to you. There are opportunities on campus. For example, we've got our Global Buddy scheme. We've got various coffee docks on campus with students who work there. There are plenty of opportunities on campus, but typically our students will work off campus, and lots of opportunities are available there. We have part of our website as well is dedicated to finding new jobs, and we have a team that will help you do that too. So yeah, the options are there, and you can work 20 hours per week, which is great. Just make sure it doesn't affect your studies, of course. But yeah, there's lots of opportunity there, and many of our international students will work part-time.
Okay, if I was a student in Ulster University, I would have worked for 40 hours straight. Is that allowed?
No, it is not allowed, unfortunately. And during term time, it is 20 hours.
Okay, it's 20 hours per week.
Yeah, no, if you're not studying, for example, over summer, yeah, you can work full time. That's fine. But whilst you're taking part in your studies, it's really important to have that balance. So it's 20 hours per week.
Okay, lovely. Thank you so much, Kirsty. It was really nice meeting you, and I think when if I visit UK, I'll definitely meet you.
Oh, that would be so lovely. And sorry, just before we wrap up, just to go back, there's no changes with CAS. is tuition fee for your first year of your course, and your living expenses as well. So you need to provide those evidences of your funds before we can produce your CAS for you. But again, the team at EN Global are going to help you with that. They're really there to help you every step of the way. We trust them implicitly. You guys are amazing. And yeah, any queries or questions, field them through the EN Global team. Who are in touch with me also. And yeah, they're here to guide you.
Thank you so much, Kirsty. It was really nice meeting you, and thank you for answering all the questions, and for answering the questions that I've asked. And to all the students who wants to pursue their higher studies in Ulster University, either foundation, UG, or PG, feel free to contact us. Visit us at our office, which is in Dhanmondi, which is opposite of Abu Hanimat. Del Vista, there's this red building, Del Vista Fulturi, lift 13. Or you can always contact you can always call at our hotline numbers. Basically, we don't charge anything starting from a file opening charge, or we don't have any application fees, we don't have any service charges. We don't actually charge a single penny if a student wants to pursue their higher studies in UK. So if you have to add anything before leaving, Kirsty, about EN Global and their amazing students, you can.
Yeah, so as I've said, the team at EN Global are so super supportive, and it's right the way through from when you're first thinking about what university to go to and what subject to study, right the way through to applying for your visa and like all of that, because it's obviously a huge process for you. You're moving country, and just to have that support there is invaluable. And the team at EN Global are there to do that for you. And yeah, just any questions you have, again, go through EN Global, or feel free to reach out to me directly. That's absolutely fine too. All my contact details are on the website. But we, as I said, we work very closely together, so it's likely that we'll be both in touch about your applications. And yeah, good luck to everyone who's applying this year. We are so excited to welcome you onto our campus in September, hopefully, or January. But yeah, our next intake is September. So good luck to everyone, and we hope to see you here at Ulster very soon.
Thank you so much, Kirsty. See you again on another event, or the next time if you visit Bangladesh, we'll definitely meet. Or if I visit UK, we'll definitely meet.
Perfect. Sounds great. It's a plan.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much to all the students of Bangladesh for joining our live session. We will be ending the live session now. If you have any further questions, please feel free to call at our hotline numbers or visit our office. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye, Kirsty.
Bye-bye. Have a great day.
You too. Bye.